Andrew Tate, eh? Yeah. So that he's finally been charged in the UK. I think it's 10 charges levelled against him for sex trafficking and all sorts of stuff. And yeah, no doubt his supporters will still find excuses for him, and yeah, will still make excuses for him, and yeah, find ways to twist it so that he's apparently innocent. And you know, I don't know what it's going to take for these people to stop supporting him. Even when he eventually gets charged with child sex abuse, one of the charges in Romania is sex with an underage girl, a 15-year-old girl. I think even when those charges are eventually levelled against him, when it gets to court, I think his supporters will find a way of still supporting him and twisting the narrative, sorry, to yeah, to make it so that he's the innocent man in all this or whatever. I don't think there's anything you can say to these people really to that stop them supporting him. For some reason, they just think he's some kind of god, and everything he says is gold, and yeah, and he's someone to like listen to, and yeah, when he's the very opposite of that. The man's a complete fucking moron. Yeah, he's nothing but a sex offender, and a sex offender isn't someone you want to listen to, or you know, yeah. I mean, does anyone listen to any other sex offenders out there? Have any other sex offenders ever in the history of mankind ever got a following like Andrew Tate has? You know, he's a sex offender with a fan base and with a following. But yeah, there's almost nothing you can say to these people to make them wake up and realise that the guy's a sex offender and a criminal, and he belongs behind bars, and that's where he's going to end up eventually. He will. All these charges will catch up with him, and he will end up behind bars. That he could. The way it's going, he could end up in prison in the UK, the US, and Romania, and he could do a lot of years behind bars. But yeah, let's see what happens. But yeah, it looks like the court cases are finally progressing for the charges to have been levied against him in the UK. So looks like things are progressing there, but I think the charges in Romania have got to be resolved first. So it could take a while before it comes to court in the UK. Bye.